We are 2 months into a new year. And the question I want to ask you is, how are those dreams coming along for you? Did you know research shows that 43% of people abandon their resolution within the first month? And another study shows that only 9% of people feel they'll successfully achieve their resolution by the end of the year. I don't know where you stand, whether you're part of the 67% of people who are consistent or the 91% of people who feel their goals are impossible this year. I got a solution to help you get back into the game and start putting up points towards your life goal. It's called the Ready, Set, Go technique. It's the technique that I've used in front of 600,000 attendees at my Thrive experiences around the world. Now, before we go into this technique, I want to remind you, your story is still being written, that it is not over, that the best is yet to come, that you got this, that there's nothing too hard for you, that this is your winning season, that you might not have that round of applause right now. And trust me, I know how hard that can be. But if you keep showing up and you keep believing, you're going to find your audience at that finish line. That delay is not denial. That what's ahead is greater than what's behind. That every step forward is proof you're going to make it. That this storm is temporary and your growth is permanent. Don't you give up. I'm so encouraged to say this today because I know what the Bible says. Isaiah 54:17 says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Psalms 91:7 says, 1,000 may fall on your side and 10,000 on your right hand, but they will not come near you. And one of my favorite scriptures, Psalms 23:4 says, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and staff, they comfort me. Well, let me tell you, like my grandma would say, that's enough for you to look up and live, boy. Now, I'm so excited to talk about today's topic on finding the motivation to go and the steps to become procrastination free, because I believe we all desire to have that for our lives. Now, I want to make sure I address two people in the room, the individuals who are showing up and the individuals who have given up. Because guess what? So many of us, we get in our own way, causing us to delay our success, whether it's because of the fear of failure, the lack of discipline, procrastination, doubting your own abilities, or even those who have found comfort in the fact that you're ahead in the race. But let me tell you, success does not wait for hesitation. Either you take control or time will decide for you. The amazing thing about this technique I'm going to share with you is that there is no in between. You're either all in or nothing at all. And I believe that's the way we should live life. No more saying I'm going to try and see. No more saying I think so. No more saying I'm going to go through the motions. Come on, if this is going to be the year of great things, the act has to be great. The way you think has to be great. The way you show up has to be great. This is the year that you align your thoughts and your actions with your intentions. All right, so let's get into the Ready, Set, Go technique. The first step in the Ready, Set, Go technique is to get ready. Ready simply means there is an opportunity before you. Now, what we have to understand about an opportunity is opportunities don't last a lifetime. They last a moment in time. So it's important for us to begin to recognize these moments. There are literally thousands of moments that we have every day that are opportunities. For example, the moment that alarm clock goes off, that's an opportunity. An opportunity for what? An opportunity for you to hit the snooze button or for you to get up and take advantage of the day. The moment you get an idea for a dream that could literally change your life, that's an opportunity. An opportunity for you to say, no, that can't be for me, or an opportunity for you to write it down and investigate it. The moment you get criticism, that's an opportunity. An opportunity for you to get defensive and to stay the same, or for you to listen, learn, and evolve to become a better version of yourself. The moment you feel too tired to go to the gym, that's an opportunity. An opportunity for you to stay home or for you to get up and build the discipline to create the success that you desire to have. Opportunities, they are very subtle. They don't come in plain sight. And in most cases, the emotions that we build up on the inside are louder than the subliminal moments. When something is subliminal, It is below the threshold of sensation and consciousness. So in order for you to recognize opportunities, I want you to start saying throughout the day, ready, ready, ready. I don't even know what you're getting ready for, but get ready. But what you're doing here is you're training your mind to see things on a subconscious level. You are able to spot life-changing moments that most people fill in the gap with excuses. Being ready is the moment before the big jump. It's the moment before the big action. One of the things that I love to do as an uncle is to pick my nieces and nephews up. They love when I throw them in the air and catch them. But you know what I do to make sure that they're prepared? As I hold them up, I simply say the one word that builds up enough anticipation for them to change their entire mood. I say, ready? And you should literally see their face. They're smiling from ear to ear. They got drool getting ready to fall out of their mouths. It is the cutest thing in the world. And so what I'm simply asking you to do is to be aware that special moments, they do exist. You know, just because one bad thing in your life has happened, it doesn't mean your life is bad. Get ready when you wake up. Get ready before you talk to a stranger. Get ready for the game. Get ready before the door opens. Get ready when no one is watching. Get ready when everything feels too hard. Get ready when the opportunity presents itself. When the unexpected comes, be alert by being ready. Y'all know the statement. When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Ready equals being prepared. Now let's talk about getting set. Ready prepares you to get set. Now, what does it mean to get set? When you get set, you get locked in. It is the moment of full focus and aligning your thoughts with a thriving mindset. In track, getting set is the moment that an athlete lifts up out of the starting blocks and they are fully locked in on getting out. When you get set, you have to find that one action to take. Not two actions, not three actions, not the entire race, not the entire goal, the one action. And this becomes the moment in time where you get fully locked in mentally, physically, and emotionally before you move. You know, the reason why we fail many times is we're not fully locked in. We're not locked in at all cylinders, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so we think that just deciding that I'm going to do a certain thing is enough. But you need to carry everything with it, your mental, your physical, and your emotional before you move. You know, there's something special to be mentioned about getting set on something. The act of being set is to take the weight off of anything that is not equipping you for the journey. You eliminate all distractions like overthinking every decision, saying yes to everything, hanging with negative people, comparing yourself to others, the fear of failing again, constantly checking notifications, all of those negative things that aren't associating and contributing to your happiness and you having a thriving year. And then you learn to position yourself for victory. And that feeling right there, that is enough to make you feel like you're in your youth because you control the moment. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. When someone is set, people better get out the way. Many of you know that I was one of the fastest men in the world in track. Now, I've competed in front of 30,000 spectators in arenas. The sounds of the attendees, it could be felt throughout my body. The echoes from the cheers, it could be heard miles away. But the moment that gunman says set, you could hear a pin drop. That moment right there is so electrifying because it is the precipice. No one knows what's going to happen. People are holding their breath. Even the athletes are holding their breath because that moment right there is right before something major takes place. It's the brink of action. Getting set means you are fully committed. Getting set means you're locked in and you are shifting your life to a new dimension. No one says ready, set, go if they're not going to create positive change in their life. If you want to write that book, get set on opening the blank Google Doc. If you want to get in shape, get set on putting your shoes on. If you want to stop procrastinating, get set on waking up at the first alarm and getting out of the bed. If you need to reach out to someone because you need help, get set on sending that text message. If you need to calm your mind, get set on taking a deep breath. The last thing I'll say about getting set is you don't stay in this position for long. And this is when the next step comes into play. Go. When you develop the mindset to get ready and get set, you must do it now. Not in a couple minutes, not tomorrow, now. How differently would your life be if you knew the plans before you weren't meant to harm you, but to make you better? How differently would your life be if you knew what that finish line looked like? If ready is the preparation and set is the focus, then go is the moment you bring everything to life. See, the power of go is that it bridges the gap between where you are today and where your vision lies. The go behind the ready and the set is the immediate action. It's the split-second decision. Your life is literally like a movie at this point where this is the part that everyone has been waiting for. The go means no hesitation, no second guessing yourself. The go means you placed a bet on yourself. The go means you're done the prep. Now it's time to step. The go means you don't have to feel ready now. You just have to start while believing that the next step will reveal itself so that you can continue to move forward. This morning I was in a cold tub and I was looking at that cold tub and I was saying to myself, I don't want to get in. It's cold. I don't want to feel cold right now. I could do this later. No one is watching. But I acted in a way that forgot those feelings by 3 simple words. Ready, set, go. Life is about living in the moment. And you got to learn to find those ways that you can live in the moment and not lose it. And you might be thinking, well, which one is more important, Charles? Is it more important for me to get ready, for me to get set, or for me to go? You need all of them to have a thriving year. You need all of them to take advantage of these special moments that we don't get too often. So I want you to find the one thing you can ready, set, go right now. There are no shortages on applying this technique in your life. Find the thing that you've been putting off. Overcome the thing that you're afraid of. Get back into the game. Keep moving forward towards your life goals. I want you to say it with me now. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. This is how you end complacency and procrastination and get to your destination. The thriving thought I want to leave you with this week is short and sweet. Ready, set, go.